little trick. If anybody here is nervous or nervous flyers, here's a little trick I do. Anytime I get on a plane, I look for a baby. I don't know why it relaxes me. Like most people see a baby on a flight, they're like, oh shit, but that thing's gonna be loud, the whole thing. I see a baby, I'm like, we're gonna make it. I don't know why. It's not rational. I just tell myself God won't kill a baby if he has the choice. You know what I mean? Like he said in his God office that day, all right, this is the part of the job I hate. Fuck, which plane do I just crash in the Arctic today? Well, not that one. There's a 48-week-old on there. I don't know. I think it relaxes me. I took a really small plane one time from Moncton, New Brunswick to Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is a 2-hour car ride, so like a 7-minute flight. Here's a tip. If you're scared of flying at all, don't jump on a 7-minute flight. First of all, it's a small plane. It looks like a minivan with wings. I'm like, fuck, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. It's a small thing. Old too, still ashtrays in the armrest. I'm like, can we smoke on this thing? What's going on? So I get on this plane and it's one you have to walk out to the plane. I'm like, shit, you need a good boot and a jacket to get on, kind of just like here. And so I get on the plane and there's 12 seats and I scan for a baby. No baby. It's not even a full flight. It's just me and 5 other men. So we're just 6 disgusting men on this flight. I'm like, we're for sure not gonna make it. Like there's nothing here worth living. Like there's nothing. I'm like, we're not even gonna make it off the runway. We're just gonna be one of those planes that just skids and burns in the woods of the airport, you know what I mean? Because we're 6 dumb men and we just panic at the first sight of smoke. And you can see, and on a small plane, I walk in and you can see the pilots. They're right, no door. There's no separation on a small plane, not even a curtain, it's just open. We're all gonna die together. You don't need to separate anything. So I get on this flight and two young guys, no experiences, the 2 young guys, I'm like, fuck this, everything's going against me surviving this flight. And so I get on and they do the security thing, and they don't even get up from their seats. They're just like sitting down, they're like, hey, good morning, gentlemen. And just gentlemen, because there's no women and children on this flight. So again, I'm like, is this Mad Men? Can I smoke on this thing? Is that what? He's like, hey, gentlemen, and he sees me, and he's like, oh, hey, my man. My man. I'm like, oh my God, do you not want to live at all? What's going on here? We're gonna Mickey Mouse horse shit. It's this thing. So he's like, oh, hey, my man, could you do me a favor? And because it wasn't a full flight, and my seat was 1A, I was sitting in seat 1A. He's like, hey, man, just can you do me a favor? Can you grab your luggage and sit in the back because we need some weight to help us take off? I'm like, no. I want no part of the equation that's gonna keep us up in the sky. You know what I mean? I have no training, no nothing. So anyway, we take this flight from Iqaluit. We go to Iqaluit for a show, and for some reason, I don't know why, but there's 2 airlines that go to Iqaluit from Ottawa just all the time. And but they're not full flights, right? And keep in mind, I'm always looking for signs that I'm gonna die. So we do these shows in Iqaluit, then we're leaving 2 flights on the 1 p.m. flight. And they're not full flights. You're like 14 people on like this 250-seater plane. And so all of the comics are on one plane. Myself and our sound tech are on the other flight. I'm like, oh shit. I looked at the sound tech, I'm like, I'm sorry, man, you're gonna die today. Because this is just... We're both like, the other comics, there's no way they're gonna... So one of the other comics goes, you're really nervous flying? I go, yeah. He goes, well, take this will help you. He gives me a little vape pen, a weed vape pen. He's like, just hit the shit and it'll calm you right the fuck down. So I cross security in Iqaluit, which is just a guy standing in there like, yeah, just get on. We're in the Arctic. We don't check for shit. You have a bomb. It might warm up something. Just get on. It doesn't matter. I'll at least be warm on the going down. And it's fucking cold in Iqaluit. Like Iqaluit is the only place I've ever been to where, you know how you're traveling in the sky and it's like outside the weather is minus 68 degrees. Because you're in the sky. Iqaluit is the only place that it actually gets colder as you get to the thing. So anyway, so I cross security, I go in the Iqaluit airport bathroom, and I hit this little tiniest vape pen I've ever seen in my life. I hit it again, I hit it, and now I'm super baked. And just a side note, if you're scared of anything in life, don't smoke weed before doing that thing, alright? It's worse. I don't know what
what he was thinking, or I was thinking this was gonna relax me the whole time. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get on that thing. It was built by humans, 30,000 feet in the air, 800 kilometers, and I was overthinking everything. I was like freaking out. I became obsessed with de-icing, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, should we de-ice? Like, we should probably... We're sitting on the tarmac, I'm like, I feel like we should de-ice. Like, nobody's de-icing. I've watched Mayday more than a few times now. If we don't de-ice, we're fucked. And I'm stoned. I'm high, so I'm too paranoid to mention something. I don't want to say anything because I'm paranoid. Like, I'd rather die than have this exchange, like, hey, should we de-ice? Oh no, you already did? Okay, no problem, my bad, I'll just sit here. Like, I'd rather die than have that exchange, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, no way, I can't say a thing. They should just know. I get mad at the pilot, I'm like, does this cocksucker even know what he's doing? Like, we should de-ice it. And I'm trying to connect with the flight attendants, like I'm locking eyes, trying to telepathically be like, de-ice, hello? Should we de-ice? And then we start moving, I'm like, we're not de-icing. And I've been in areas much colder than the fucking Arctic where we've de-iced, okay? And I'm like, oh my god, and I'm high. And we take off, and I'm like, I give this flight 6 minutes before everything freezes, and we just plummet to our deaths. I'm convinced, so naturally, I go in the bathroom and I get more high. Of course, that's what I do at that time. So I'm on this plane, and we're like flying in the air, and all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get high again. So I go in the bathroom of the airplane and I start hitting this vape pen. And I'm hitting it, and I'm hitting it, and I'm full of thing, and I start reading the warnings on the wall. Like, vaping and smoking is super illegal, and for your protection, super sensitive detectors have been placed aboard this aircraft, and I'm like, I'm full of weed at this point, it's too late. It's inside my body, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna exhale. It's just vape, it's not smoke, so it's all good. I'm convincing myself because at this point I can't breathe, I'm full. So I'm like, fuck it, I just exhale. Ha, 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 ha. The biggest vape cloud I ever seen in my life. Like, so big. You know, you can see on YouTube videos how kids, like, there's so much vape, they do a ring and then push another ring through. There's just vape everywhere. That was me in the airplane bathroom. There's just vape everywhere, so I panic. I started flushing the toilet, trying to suck the vape down and I'm hitting the thing with my foot and trying to grab the vape and shove it down the toilet. And then, like a genie returning in its bottle, at that exact point, it all got sucked into the fan/detector, right? The whole thing just goes right back in. And at that exact moment, I don't know, I still don't know why, but all of the engines on the plane went. Everything's still. I'm like, fuck! I'm making an emergency landing and it's my fault. I'm causing an emergency landing. It's gonna cost me 10 grand in fines. I was freaking the fuck out. I came out of the bathroom soaking wet and I'm like, fuck it, if we land, I'm saying something and we're gonna de-ice, we're de-icing this time. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.